That contact between Volcano Vista's coach and a Cibola High School player came during a heated playoff football game.
The coach was suspended for half of a game, but the parent of the player who was bumped says he's not happy with that. Here's News 13's Chris McKee.
Yeah, Justin Dean, this parent feels Volcano Vista's football coach got a slap on the wrist and argues that if his son did the same thing, the consequences he thinks would be a lot different.
Contact is expected at any high school football game. But what happened recently between a Volcano Vista coach and a Cibola High player has parent Billy Padilla mad.
And it just makes me upset. It just makes me frustrated.
It started with this bump and led to this slight push by Volcano Vista coach Chad Wallen against Cibola High senior Jacob Padilla, Billy's son.
You know, coaches should be held to a higher standard than the players.
The incident happened during a 6A quarterfinal playoff game a week and a half ago.
And Chad Wallen's not going to leave the spot on the field.
Coach Wallen was disputing a referee's third quarter call, which had the ball going back to Cibola High.
And my son was lining up in his position because the game was supposed to continue.
On video, you see the coach first bumps into the Cibola player. Moments later, the coach appears to use his right hand to touch the player, who steps back.
Flag on Chad.
The refs eventually threw a flag.
So we're thinking, okay, you know, he can't touch a player. You know, you're a coach.
But Coach Wallen stayed in the game. His punishment only came the next week when the NMAA suspended him for half of their season-ending game against the Cleveland Storm.
He got a slap on the wrist, and that was only through NMAA.
Padilla says APS hasn't told him if it too will punish Coach Wallen, who teaches PE at the high school. But so far, Padilla feels the punishment has been lax.
If my son would have did the same thing to Coach Wallen, he would have been ejected from the game, probably been suspended from school, and probably been suspended from any kind of sports for a week or who knows.
And we left a voicemail for Coach Wallen, but never heard back. A district spokeswoman told us tonight that APS was part of the NMAA team that decided to suspend Wallen for half of that game. And the district feels this issue has already been addressed. Jess?
All right, thank you, Chris. Coach Wallen has been in trouble as a coach before. In 2014, he was suspended for a week for having off-season practice and speaking to potential student athletes who were still in the 8th grade.